Hi, my name is Derrick Cheston. I am the Chief of the Systems Engineering and Architecture Division at NASA Glenn Research Center in Cleveland, Ohio. I've been with the agency since I graduated from NC State in 1984. And my role is leading a division responsible for system engineering, software engineering, mission design and architecture, and advanced computing and visualization. And this is my origin story. My interest in engineering was sparked by being a member of a family of six kids with a mom who was a teacher and a dad who was a teacher. And I have four older siblings who were all curious individuals. I think what sparked my interest in engineering initially was just the early days of working, being in the family, seeing tinkerers. Older siblings are very curious tinkerers. My one brother that could turn anything into a science project essentially, and and I think my dad was what you might refer to as a jack of all trades, but he could solve any problem. He was a teacher of shop and taught bricklaying. He was the mechanic of the family. He was the go-to carpenter, bricklayer, brick mason within the community, a leader in the community. And so there was nothing that my dad couldn't do, and we all kind of follow suit and learning that there's so many things that are challenging. Essentially, just following and watching him and my older siblings it was somewhat natural to be curious and figure out how things work. So I think that's the early origins of me of getting a spark for engineering. My older siblings had actually started undergraduate school and they had gone into fields of electrical engineering, engineering physics, mathematics. So I thought, okay, that's similar destination, but I didn't really know much about engineering, honestly, until my freshman year of college. And at that point, it was the introductory engineering course that exposed me to the breadth of experiences that are possible within the various fields of engineering. And so I was at NC State when I got that first real spark of, okay, I've registered, I've applied to engineering, and I thought it was something that would fit me, but it was not until then that I really had that spark of, oh yes, this is something that is pretty cool, and there's a lot of different variety of types of assignments and projects that you can do as an engineer, and that's really that aha moment for me during my freshman year of undergraduate school. What often happens is if we lose sight of the bigger picture and focus on optimizing a smaller part of the problem is where we often get into trouble. And so pulling together toward that common goal, helping to keep the team focused on what that common goal is and what the vision is, and communicating when there are differences and working through those differences through leveraging their different perspectives and the different ideas that everyone brings to the table, because no one's going to be right all the time. No one's going to be wrong all the time. There's in that complexity of ideas, there's often solutions that many hadn't considered. And so communicating around the differences helps you bring out what are some of the better or improved options for getting us to our next solution. So.